Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first Cigar Advisors Minisode. So, uh, these series of videos are going to be completely random about random subjects, ranging from cigars and whiskeys to cocktails to basically whatever we're going to talk about. They may be both of us together. They may be episodes where we're solo. But it'll kind of be like that filler when you're waiting for your next episode to come out, and just a little something extra for y'all. So the first minisode from my side, anyway. If you are unfamiliar, my name is John. I am one half of the Cigar Advisors podcast. And I kind of tried to think exactly what I wanted to do for my first minisode. And I had thought about doing like top 10 cigars that I've smoked this year. I've thought about like my top 10 favorite cocktails or something of that nature. But I decided to do a cigar collection video. So I pulled out all my cigars. It is rotation day now. If you are new to cigar smoking and unfamiliar with what rotation day is, it's kind of a day where you pull out all your cigars, kind of lay them all out and let them air out because cigars are made of leaves, and when you store them, they do go through a certain type of fermenting process, with the humidity and whatnot. It's good to rotate and air out your cigars maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks. So that is what today is. And I figured while I am pulling out all my cigars, I would just kind of show you what I've got. Now, full disclosure for my current cigar collection. When I first got into cigars, I was very new. I didn't really know what I liked. And with that knowledge of not knowing exactly what I liked and what I disliked, I kind of went on a spending spree. I actually got a gift card from my work a couple of years back, and it was one of those like Amex or Visa gift cards, and I decided to use that money to just starting in the hobby, just went ahead and bought a whole bunch of cigars using a website called Cigarbid. And I'll be honest, most of the cigars that I've got from that purchase are still sitting here in my humidor. Not just because they ended up not being anything specifically that I liked. After finding out exactly what I liked. So it's good for you to, before you start buying stuff in bulk, to really like go to your cigar shop and talk to a tobacconist or talk to your other cigar friends to kind of feel out exactly what you're going to like before you start buying a lot of stuff for your collection. If I could do it all over again, I would have waited 6 months to a year, gone to the lounge, smoked different types of cigars to exactly figure out exactly what I preferred. So now I know what I like. I typically lean towards Maduros and Corojos, Oscuros, things of a darker nature. I don't really smoke too many light cigars or mellow cigars. But, again, you don't figure that out until you've tried everything. So we're gonna kind of go through what I've got in my collection. We'll go from like the stuff that I don't really like. They're just kind of sitting in my humidor. I don't really know what to do with them. And then we'll go from, basically from the bottom all the way to the top. So I've got a couple of bags here. And, I would say brand biased. So there are a couple of brands that, I just don't prefer anymore or never like to begin with. So, but you should try. Like, you're not gonna know what you like and what you dislike until you try them. And some of these I'm not gonna know what the blends are because, like I said, a lot of the ones that I bought early on, I just kind of impulse buy. So like at the time, I didn't really know about like what kind of fillers or wrappers or anything that I liked. So I don't really know too much detail about some of these cigars that I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to like show you the cigars, show you the labels. If I know anything about the cigar itself, then I'll let you know. So the first one is the Gurkha Beast. I've got the Gurkha Titan, the Gurkha Centurion, the Gurkha Vintage 2001, and I've got a couple of La Polina black labels. So that is what's in my first bag of cigars. Two of the brands that I don't smoke anymore, or I never really enjoyed their cigars. I may go back to them, like I said on some podcasts. I'm starting to smoke more of these torpedo type cigars, so I may go back and try these out just to see how they are. And if you hear a background noise, the garbage people decided to come while I was recording, so that's what that noise is, and hopefully it'll stop here shortly. So I'm gonna go through another bag, and I have all these cigars. You need either a bag or container with Bovida packs to keep your cigars hydrated. This cigar here, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I got this in a bundle pack from Cigars International, which I split with Matt, and this actually quite has a lot of age in it, so I don't know exactly what cigar this is, but we will figure it out whenever we decide to smoke it. I've got a couple of La Perla Habana Cazadores. I've got a Gurkha Crest. This is a Diesel 10th anniversary. Got a couple of those, 3 of those actually. And I think those are the ones that I have in bags. So I had them in like these humidor bags with the Bovida packets inside. Again, like I said, those are like kind of, I don't want to say like bottom barrel cigars, but like those are the ones that I don't feel like I'm going to smoke anytime soon. So I just kept them in humidor bags and went from there. My next one is this big bad boy here. And these are the Tupperware Brilliance containers. They're fantastic to store your cigars. They clip on either end, provide an airtight seal. I've got it loaded up with 69% Bovida packs. Got my hydrometer on the undercover. So we're just going to go through exactly what I've got here. So we've got a Cohiba Red Dot. Not exactly sure which cigar this is in their lineup, but it's got some patina on the cellophane, so it looks nice. Got a Oliva Serie G box press. We've got a Gilberto Oliva Nicaraguan, Reserva Blanco. We've got the Alex Bradley Connecticut. I got a ton of these cigars. Now I got these from Matt. These are the Flor de Filipinas. Yeah, I know I butchered that. But these are cigars that were rolled and packaged in the Philippines. And if you have been listening to our podcast, you know that I am Filipino. So we have a ton of those cigars that Matt provided us with. I don't even know what the name of this cigar is. This is an Asylum 13 cigar. And this thing is huge, okay? So like my hand, right? This is a 6 by 80 ring gauge cigar. This thing is ginormous. Matt gave me this for my 40th birthday. We've got a whole bunch of Gurkha Beauties, which I also got for my birthday. Got that from my wife. We've got a Drew Estate Factory Smoke. That is the, I believe this is the sweet. No, this is the Maduro version. We've got the Room 101 Naked Booth. And the My Father Tobacco's Bias Series SF. We got a couple of those. Now the factory smokes and the Tobacco Bias SF are short filler cigars. So they're kind of like your bulk cigars, like your daily smoker situation. I recently smoked the Tobacco Bias on an off day, and I was very, very impressed. For it being a short filler cigar, it was pretty good. So that's all I have in my this box here. I'm gonna seal that up. My next batch of cigars is in this little small gun case that I got from Harbor Freight. So it's a small gun case, probably holds a 9mm handgun, and I converted it to hold cigars because it does have an airtight seal, and something wanted a little bit more rugged in case like I was traveling and I wanted to carry a whole bunch of cigars with me. So as you can see, I've got my Bovida pack in the top part. I've got my hygrometer stuck in there. So we're just going to go through what we've got here in this. Oh, got to put that high. Okay. So we've got a Romeo y Julieta Reserve Real. We've got the Gilberto Oliva Nicaraguan Reserva. This is the non-Blanco version. We got a Oliva Serie O. we've got a couple of Camacho Corojos. We've got a couple of Undercrown Maduro Petite Coronas. We have a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, of the Rocky Patel Edge cigars. And these are the edges before they recently repackaged these. So they don't have the foot band anymore. They have a normal normal cigar band. So we have one is a Maduro, one is, I believe, the Natural, and this one is a Sumatra. And I have two unbanded cigars. Now these are both from Drew Estate when they had their usually when Drew Estate, they will do these lives, and they will send you unbanded cigars with a pack. And this blend is the Drew Estate Nica Rustica Adobe. So I've got two of those cigars. And I've got some of the Ave Maria Immaculate. And I think that's it for this box. Yeah. And lastly, we will head and go through what's in my travel humidor. Now, this is the humidor that I bring to me when I go to the cigar shop. I usually leave a couple of spaces open. That way I can buy a couple of cigars, throw them in here. But we don't really have anything in here right now. It's pretty bare. The only thing that I have is the Partagas Black Label. That's it. So far, those are the current cigars that are in my collection. I usually, like the ones that I really like, I usually smoke. I don't really store them. Yeah. What do you have in your cigar collection? Do you have any cigar buying regrets like I do? Post in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this mini-sode of the Cigar Advisors. If you have any of these cigars, have smoked any of these cigars, I would love to hear your feedback in the comments. And until next time, this is John with the Cigar Advisors signing out.
Looking for the ultimate resource to find the best cigar bars in your area? Want to hang out with the folks who have the same passion for cigars as you? Do you want to find a cigar lounge with like-minded individuals to relax, network, and get together with friends? This is what the Cigars Advisors are here for. A state-of-the-art platform that allows all cigar lovers to locate cigar lounges and bars. This is a place where everyone can come together, share their thoughts, and review their favorite cigar spots without any restrictions. Find your new favorite cigar lounge now by visiting thecigaradvisor.com.